Good thing I ain't really into it with these guys in real life, or I don't wish no bad on nobody. Y'all. I just use it as content. If I was really into it with these people, y'all, it'd be like diabolical. Like I could have really broke the internet today, but I ain't really on that. Somebody said, bro, what? I'm like, nah, bro, it ain't that deep. And they said, man, you really get into it with Buster? Like, you want me to go up off him? I'm like, nah, bro, don't do nothing to him. You can just inside man it, bro. Don't do nothing to him. They're like, man, 500, bro. Man, for you, bro, give me 1,500, bro. Whatever you want, bro. Like, nah, bro, it ain't even that serious. So I don't really take it that serious. Like today we could have really broke the internet. Like so when these guys be doing all this bluffing around the internet, I promise y'all it could have just been broken hearts on the internet. I could have just had broken hearts on everybody's Insta story. I don't think nobody would have broken. I don't think nobody would have cried. But at 50 years old, why though? Like just look though, y'all. 50 years old.
Hey, what's up, you guys? So I'm back with another video, and apparently and Bustamove, they had an exchangement of words. Let me just say this: the internet is the internet. Yeah, you might think you can say something on the internet, but people could pick and choose if they want to take that internet beef to the streets. You gotta keep that in mind. So it's you know, just gotta watch what you're saying, what you do out here. Everybody not on entertainment time. Like a lot of people, they get on this internet and they do and say things for entertainment purposes or clickbait or, I don't know, views. I don't know. They just do it, but not realizing like you have to run it. It's a possibility you will run into these people in real life, in real time, or people that actually know these people. So just always be mindful of what you're saying and what you're doing. If your mouth is saying one thing and you know you can't back it up, then look, I just suggest be quiet. And I don't know if his purpose of showing us these photos is to show that he have like inside men that can make a move, make a hit, But either way, it's still hot to me because like why are you showing us this? Why are you pretty much incriminating yourself in case if it was to go there? It's just, I don't know how you guys moving these days. I just know certain things should be left and said off the internet.
You sure you good, bro? Like that's embarrassing. The businessman, it's like, bro, you down bad, bro. Then I can tell you really a measy though. Like that's a southeast DC, northeast, northwest, southwest Maryland YN outfit, bro. You 50 years old from Maryland. That is not how 50 years old dresses. If you see it, that's a DC thing, bro. That is a DCYN, bro. DCYNs created that. That's not a 50-year-old measy from Maryland. Like, you want to be from the D.C. so bad, bro. You want to be a YN so bad. You the first 50-year-old I ever seen in a free car outfit, bro. You don't even be in free cars, bro. And you was leaving the court building. I don't know what you was doing down the court building, bro. It's like, bro, you want to be relevant so bad. You start dressing like a 15-year-old from Washington, D.C., bro. Like, stop it, bro. You down bad. You went to DC with none of your jewelry. You left it all. You parked around the corner. You ain't got them chains on. I swear to God you'd have had that chain on today. I'd have had that joint in my possession. You go to DC and get caught with that chain on his mind. You knew to leave that jewelry at home. He left his jewelry at home. He left everything. He ain't take a ring. He wears chains every day. He went to Washington, D.C. He left it all. Make it make sense. I'd have had that chain today. I swear to God, I asked. I say, he got his jewelry on? He like, nah. If he had his jewelry on, I'd have had his jewelry. I'd have been over here with this on my neck. Birdie. Keep making up all these stories. Now you can go make up another story. Lil Anthony, Lil Anthony, bro, you is a measy, bro. Real live measy of the year, bro. Like, you embarrassing. You make Merlin look so wild. You ain't never did nothing out here. You got hit with the black and told. The person that hit you with the black got 30 years. I know people that caught a real M and they can get 30 years. What did you tell the prosecutors? Then he's so much amazing. He cut his comments off. When he go live, he cut his comments off. When he post a video, he cut his comments off. You can't even talk to him. Like, you can't even, like, you can't say nothing to him. He don't want to talk about the 250 fake 1,000 followers. He don't want to talk about he only get 100 views on YouTube unless he say my name. He don't want to talk about nothing. He don't speak on nothing true. He like an Ant Glizzy. He an Ant Glizzy repo. He a clipper. He just start clipping my life and making up stories. That's what he is, a clipper. This is real life. I had your jury today. Word to my dad. You lucky we ain't really beefing. I got you cracked on GQ. I got you cracked today. You bad be lucky we ain't really into it. You ain't really did nothing you to have. We'd have broke the net with you today. You don't even know who seen you. You don't even know, like, no, leave alone. You lucky. You done got cracked today on my mother. You done had your jury on today. You got it took it. You don't want to talk about that now. Go tell the truth how I just spared you. You a spare tire. You knew not to go to D.C. with none of that jury on. You knew not to pop it. You knew you can't. You know better. Now you know. I should have made him put that Camaro on bricks. Could have put the car on bricks. You lucky. I swear to God, you got cracked today. You ain't really did nothing though. You gotta push the bridge. You gotta make something. You gotta get to me. You ain't get to me yet. You'd have been a sad case today. You better play with something safer. Measy. Then you outside dressed like, I don't even know, bro, like a retired baseball player. You got a retired baseball player outfit. And that ain't even real Nike. Like, that ain't even the Nike jump. That ain't the Nike Pro. I don't even know what that is, bro. That ain't nothing. Like, that ain't even Nike, bro. Like, what is that? Like, what is... I'm confused. For entertainment purposes, I realize me owning these guys. They know what's up. They know who to play with, who not to play with. I was wishing. I said, bro, he got his jury on. They said, hold on, let me look. No, he got it. He'd have had that jury. I swear, I wish he'd have had that jury on. I would have had every. I'm taking socks. I wish you'd have had that chain on. I was geeking. He knew not to wear that chain in DC. If he'd have had that chain on the day, I would have had his whole kit. Damn, why he ain't wear that jury? He knew not to wear that jury. He wear that jury every live, every day. He knew not to wear that jury today. Ooh, wait. Lucky. So go make your Lil Anthony videos today. You work for me. I see you only getting 65 views, bro. You still on YouTube. That's how you stuck in the YouTube way. I just repost videos from my live. Before everybody that follow me on YouTube, I promise y'all to give YouTube my all next month. Starting on the 1st of the month, I promise to give y'all my all. I'm taking y'all outside. I'm taking y'all out the state. I'm taking y'all everywhere I go. I'm taking y'all every state. We're going to every state. We're going to move. I'm vlogging everything. It might not be live stream, but I'm vlogging everything. Y'all gonna see everything. I'm about to let y'all in my life. I'm about to introduce y'all to my girlfriend and everything. I'm gonna show y'all my girlfriend. I'm gonna let y'all see everything. Y'all just make sure y'all be nice. She not from here. I'm gonna let y'all meet Bay and everything. I'm gonna let y'all see my life, how I really live. I'm gonna take the camera with me everywhere. I wish Buster would have had that jury on, though. I swear to God. They say replay the video, and I ain't see it'll be on YouTube in 10 minutes. Let's go to YouTube. I was on TV in 10 minutes, though, y'all. I'll be back. Buster knew not to wear that jury, y'all. The picture on my page. Everybody just go look. The picture on my page.
Y'all, Lil Anthony don't even play the city. He keep calling me a Merlin Measy dude. We're home. We done pinned you out of Annapolis. I done pinned you down Mo County. I done pinned you out where else? Glen Burnie. Like, boy, you are the reincarnate.
My honest opinion is this is pretty sad for two grown men to be going back and forth with each other on the internet. It's just ridiculous. I can't even blame the youth anymore because look at who they have to look up to. These are supposed to be these young guys' role models or representation of what a man is supposed to be and how a man is supposed to act and how a man is supposed to move. I think at some point, as you mature, the childish ways should be put away and it's grown man time, you know? And before you say, oh, they should have their father or other male influences in their life, not everybody have that influence in their life. Some people do look to the streets or look to other male figures, other male role models for a set standard or representation of who they should become or be. And when you take on this role as an influencer, your job is to influence. And whether you choose to do that in a positive light or negative light, that's your choice. But come on now, we need more positive male black figures in our community.
You're the Meezy and I just moved to Maryland because I'm scared. End of the day, man, like I say, y'all man told me that he was mad because he wish I had my chains on. What? Like, Lil Anthony, what are you talking? You could, Lil Anthony, you do better than tongue kissing a rattlesnake to get somebody to play with me, son. You couldn't even pay nobody to play with me. I'm just keeping it 100. You ain't even knowing that. You faking, Joe. Like, that's the part that throw me off. I never met a dude so much sitting in a gaming chair doing this in a gaming chair that really talked. He's so gangster, but he don't want no trouble though. Like Holmes, you've been supposed to been getting active in your everyday life. I ain't even talking about no gangster time. Just living your life for the last 3 years, and you ain't done nothing. But you keep talking about Bustamove lost. I lost what? I ain't lost nothing. All I keep doing is elevating, Slim. While I watch you fold, while I watch you just go downhill. Like you are the most goofiest person in the DMV, and you think everybody's rocking with you. Everyone's laughing at you. See, the difference between you and me is, I understand I got the supporters and I got the haters. You got supporters, that's weirdos. Then you got haters, and people who just know you a fraud, Lil Anthony. You are a fraud. You ain't trying to hurt nothing, see nothing get hurt. Hey, home, I'm up by the quarters eating at that little restaurant right there. The food delicious. I'm up, man. I'm up at that New York Avenue. I'm up and down the city. I'm everywhere, home.
I honestly can't even listen to any more of this, so I'm going to just go ahead and do my closing. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and leave your comments down below if you even made it this far. What is your intake? What is your opinion on this situation? Once again, thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Everybody see Bustamove out and about. You don't see me hiding and ducking nowhere in this town, man. I'm never gonna hide and duck, cause you wanna what? Ain't none of y'all on nothing. Lil Anthony, you said I'm dressing like a 50-year-old YN. No, I'm just dressing like Bustamove. You dressing like a 34-year-old duck. I guess you just dressing like Lil Anthony. I'm just saying, man. At the end of the day, Holmes, do you realize everything you speak of I got? You speak of multiple cars. Anthony, have you ever had a car that was brand new? You was the only one-time owner? Anthony, I have cars that are brand new. You keep talking about the Camaro. The Camaro is popular, Anthony. I ain't even been driving the Camaro. This I know you slow. You don't see the cars I ride. It be different settings, different sceneries in all the cars. Like, use your mind, champ. But you got to keep in mind this right here. Everything you speak of, I'm doing. A business owner. I'm 10 years older than you. I'm a business owner. I'm 10 years older than you. I'm a property owner. I'm 10 years older than you. I own multiple cars. I own $1 million business. Like, I'm really getting to it out here, man. Like, Lil Anthony, I gave you $20,000, little kid. You know what I'm saying? Because you wonder why? You completed the mission. You know, people told me, I don't think Anthony gonna show up, man. I mean, but you showed up, Lil Anthony, and you showed up and you showed out. You punched yourself till you was spitting up and all that, man. So you did your part. And I thank you for that, Lil Anthony. You punched yourself out. And I mean, you definitely lost the fight. It's okay though, man. It's all right. You got paid. You got your money. What are we talking about? But you know what I learned about you though? You got to keep in your mind that you think all this verbal gymnastics games you do is really bothers. It bothers nobody. This is the bid. This is the funny part. So at the end of the day, you got to know that you are my bid until I say otherwise. And that's what it's gonna be. And keep this in mind as well, Lil Anthony. Holmes, you are really falling off bad. You really are. You talking about something what you gonna do next month and the next month and the next month. Tomorrow not promised to you, Anthony. Remember I told you that.